What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for a new video. This right here is all about factions and what's going to happen at the end of this season. So at the end of the season, you guys probably know that royalty will be go down for just around 2 to 3 months. If you haven't heard that, well, there it is. So when royalty is going down for 2 to 3 months, we need to find somewhere else to stay because royalty will go down and there's nowhere we can play royalty as we know it. So what we have to do is simply just wait for the server to come up again. And while we do that, why not go ahead and go into one of those servers you guys suggested, as like Psycho, there's Frontier Network, Cosmic, all kind of servers you guys suggested. And I think that we'll be going to Frontier this map. Well, I know we're going to Frontier Network this map here. And then simply just wait for royalty to see what you come up with. So that's basically what's going to happen. It's not because I don't want to play royalty. It's nothing to do with that. It is basically because it's going down. So I need somewhere else to be while that is being worked on. Now, when I say that royalty will be going down, it's because we're going to go have a revamp, meaning that everything is going to be redone. So all the plugins properly and like just everything is going to be redone. So hopefully there's no more hacking it and stuff like that. So hopefully when we come back, it will all be fixed, brand new things, brand new plugins, and so on and so on. So I can't wait for that. Anyways, I think we should go ahead and go to Frontier Network and just have a little talk about that. Alright, so we're here on Frontier Network. It's going to be open beta in just around 11 to 12 hours. But before the beta goes up, I just quickly want to go ahead and introduce this server here, because I know a lot of you guys wanted to play with me, and now you have your chance to play with me, or maybe in a separate faction or in my faction, doesn't really matter. But first of all, let's go ahead and check this out. So in 11 hours, there's going to be a beta, and the beta is going to last 1 to 2 weeks. Depending on what you find, So if you find something that's going to take a little bit more than 2 weeks, well, of course, it's going to be a little bit more than 2 weeks. In the beta, that is in 11 hours, you can hack in the beta, but only to find and report bugs, glitches, whatsoever. So that is allowed. You can also dupe. If you want to dupe in the beta, you can do that as well, as long as it's only to find and report bugs. Now, when that is set, that is not fun. What is fun is that you're gonna get a prize. The top faction that's gonna find the most glitches, the most bugs, the most dupes, whatever, is actually gonna get a prize. A Bycraft prize that is gonna be a huge step forward from anybody else when the real map actually begins. So keep in mind that the beta is only testing. It's only gonna last 1 to 2 weeks. Meaning that if you make 110 wall space, that will all be a waste, because it's only going to last 2 weeks. So it's very important that you know that. Now, the normal map prices is also there, like the F-top prices, meaning that the F-top 1 faction is going to receive 300 PayPal and 700 Bycraft. F-top 2 is going to get 400 Bycraft. F-top 3 is going to get 200 Bycraft. Now, that is just a little thing about that. Let's go ahead and go to the rules. The rules is simple. It's just like all other faction servers. There's not really any Alright, so, and of course you're not allowed to dupe, you're not allowed to glitch, you're not allowed to do all that things like hack, and that's basically it. But out of my screen right now, if you get frozen, this is what's going to happen. You're going to have this coming on your screen. You cannot go out of it, you cannot open your hack client, you cannot do anything. You can either admit to hacking, you can click this to say you need more time, click this to say you are joining TeamSpeak, and of course, just in general, just coming that up to UI and telling you on your way to TeamSpeak, you're going to download TeamSpeak, you are going to admit to hacking, and then if you need more time, there's of course a button for that. So that is what happens when you get frozen. That GUI is coming up, and I'm pretty sure it will just improve the time the staff have, or whatever you say, Also, the anti-cheat on here is an absolutely beast. I've never seen something like this before. It's so perfect. It's amazing. I don't even know how to say that. But let me get the ball away from my dog here. But that is basically the anti-cheat. It's pretty sure it's gonna be impossible to phase, impossible to glitch, impossible to do TP glitching as well, boat glitching, all that shit. It's gonna be all impossible. It's not gonna be possible here in Frontier, and that's because you took a lot of weight in actually making the anti-cheat just absolutely perfect. Now, with that is said, we can go ahead. We can talk about the builds here, the plugins, and so on. So this right here is the spawn. You can't really do much at the spawn since there's not really an S shop. But out here we are gonna have the wilderness, or sorry, the war zone, so to say. And there's of course going to be Koth. This right here is one of the Koths. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of Koth around there. I'm not really sure how many is there, but there's one there as well. So that's how that is. And right here, you can't fall down, so you can actually end the pearl out if that's going to be a problem. I'm pretty sure you can end the pearl in war zone. I'm not really sure about right here though. But that is going to be Koth. Now let's go ahead and do warp outpost, because this is something I want to get out to you by now. So this UI opening up, if you don't have captured the outpost, you're gonna get this out right there, and it will teleport you. But if you have the outpost, there's gonna come one more up here where you can TP to the city. I'm gonna talk about it in a mile. So right here we have the outpost. It's basically just a square. You can't run, so meaning if you walk in there, you want to walk in, or jump in here, you want to jump in to make sure that you're not gonna die. But this right here is the city, or the outpost, what is called on here. And what that does is that when you capture it, you can get up to a place where you can actually sell. I'm not really sure where it is, where you can sell cactus, sugarcane, all that stuff for way more than you're used to. Over here we have cactus 350, sugarcane 400, gunpowder 150, enderpearls 300, gold 300, emerald 1.6, and bracelet 480. So that's a huge step if you're actually capturing the city or outpost or what it is. You also get double rewards when spawning, double MCMO, all that stuff. There's a lot of more on Frontier's channel. I'm gonna go ahead and link that down in the description for you guys so you can see all the updates. He probably knows a bit more about it than I do. But that is the outpost. But if you go into features, here you go, and there's going to be a gen bucket. And if you guys don't know what gen bucket is basically a lava, but instead of flowing lava down, it's going to flow cobblestone down instead. That's basically what it is. Now faction weight. So this one was made to stop automatic detection methods. You can easily use it with the command F8 faction. This will last for a couple multiple hours and will help you succeed against cheaters. So I guess that is a way to bypass TNT detectors, redstone lamp detectors, and all that stuff. Pretty sure that's how that is. Next swap is spawn upgrade. You've seen that on Royalty as well if you played there, but basically it's 3 tires, and you can upgrade the spawn weight and the speed. The spawn weight and the amount of monsters. Next one we have TNT craft. You already know what that is. TNT fill. You already know what that is. Koth. You already talked about that. We have supply crate. You probably already know what that is. Outpost. That's the city we just talked about. Custom enchants. I'm not really sure what custom enchant. I'm pretty sure it's speed, fire resistance, strange. I'm not sure about region. Next one we have bots. You can use bots for so bots is kind of a support. There's attackers and then there's a support, meaning this bots here can give the entire team strength and heal them. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really into bots yet, but something that a support class, I guess. Not really class, but just like auto gold crafting. Slash block, just like Royalty and all the other servers. Haste potions. You can buy haste 10, weakness 3 potion from the spawn to help speed up your trenching. So that's pretty good. Frontier potions. to frontier version: F haste, F fire, F jump, and more. So there's like a command to get haste, fire resistance, or jump. Chunk loading NPCs. Basically, what that is you buy something on, I'm pretty sure in the shop. When you then place it in the middle of a chunk or just inside the chunk, then you are gonna keep that chunk loaded, meaning that spawners will spawn, even though you're not there. So that's pretty dope. Next one here is player vaults. There you go. By mass request, we have now re-added player vaults. You can access yours with the PV1. And there's not going to be a lot of PVs. That's going to be very limited. So the highest rank can't just live from the PVs. I'm pretty sure I missed one here. There we go. F regions. One of the many custom editions we have added to our faction is F region. With this, you can create your own regions in your claims and give certain access to certain blocks or permission to your recruits. So that's a big step right there, because you can actually do just like Wall did it. You can mark up this flower right there, and then you can mark up this flower right there, and you can say in between those 2 points right there, you are not allowed to build, or whatever you can do. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. So that's pretty cool. Now, player vaults, you already talked about that. Slash lava, slash water, so you can fill all your empty buckets faster. Meaning that if you find, let's go ahead and find some water over here, then you can stand inside this water right here and you can do slash water. Then all the buckets you will have on you will be automatically filled with water. So that's pretty cool. Factions, factions fly. So pressing spacebar, just like royalty, you'll be able to fly. And of course you have F stealth and F ninja, or whatever it is called. Now, mob bosses. In the front of spawn, there's going to be monsters with a huge amount of XP, so a huge amount of health and damage. And you can get stuff from those. I'm not really sure what it is. Awesome loot, it just says. So that I guess that's random. Probably great keys and something like that. White chest. White chest is basically an auto sell chest, meaning you can have a hopper going into it, and then whatever lands in the hopper is being slash sell handed, and then hopefully that will bring you a lot of money. So that's pretty cool, especially for grinders and stuff like that. Armor, durability, and knockback. Armor, durability, and knockback have been modified to increase player enjoyment. You see, this is one of the things that many PvP servers, faction PvP servers like the old Guntroller and Woodcraft, did as well. They actually changed it up a little bit and made the PvP perfect. So this is something that's leaning towards what Woodcraft did as well. I'm pretty sure they did it. Don't hang me up on it, but I'm pretty sure they did it. So it's gonna be way better PvP, like the knockback and everything. So that's definitely a good thing. Starfall, I don't know if you heard about it, but every 12 hours a beacon will fall, and then of course you can mine it, I'm pretty sure. Or click on it and then you will get rewards from it. I'm pretty sure that was on another server. I'm not really certain what server that was, but it was on a server. I'm pretty sure it was Frontier last map. Maybe, I'm not really sure. Anyways, player points. You can purchase items with player points from vote. So when you vote, you get player points, and then you can spend them on stuff on here. So that's pretty cool. Now the next one is ghost claims. It's basically like raid claims on all other servers. Basically, it's claims you can't see in the F map. So that's very good when raiding, at least. You can also find random spawners while mining, and then of course when you have random spawners, like say you have 7 cows, then I'm pretty sure you can upgrade those to something else, like skeleton, and then skeleton to zombie, zombie to spider and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I'm not really sure if they added that. Next one is hopper filters. By shift left clicking your hopper, you can open up a filter to like so that's like, how could I say, this is like if you want to make a sorting system. If you want to say that, if you're going to say that this right here is a hopper right here, then say you want sticks to go into this chest right there, you want cobblestone to go into this one, you want data to blah 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 blah, then you can actually filter your hoppers, saying that you don't want anything else than sticks to go into this hopper, then only the sticks will fall into the chest. So that is for creepers when you want to sort out the TNT and gunpowder, which is pretty cool as well. Let's see if we can get that up. There we go. trading, you can prevent possible trade scams with the command /trade. This is meaning like there's no one online right now, but you can actually trade people this time. So that way you are protected from scammers. So that's pretty good as well. Next one we have auction house. /AH, if you know that, you probably do. You don't need much more explanation about that. Next one is PP loggers. So PvP logger is just like combat logging, so you will die. So there's going to be basically a player, an NPC behind them you can kill, you will get all the gear. /tax, you already know what that is. Sell once, simple right click a chest or trap chest to sell the contents inside. I don't really need more explanation for that. And then of course fishing rewards. Now fishing rewards, that is what I am excited for. I like fishing, watching a movie while fishing, so that's gonna be cool. I'm pretty sure that was most of the plugins, if not all of the plugins, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the builds and talk a little bit about what's going to happen. So I know a lot of you guys are probably hyped for Frontier, and a lot of you guys wanted to join me, and I promise you that I'm gonna recruit people. There's gonna be a separate video about that, don't worry. All that's gonna be taken care of. And of course, if you have played with me before, you are more than welcome to join back. Of course, if you ever played with me before, you are probably gonna get in. You don't need an application. You're just getting an invite after talking to me, if I remember you, of course. But right here, I just run around right here. This is the city plugin, or the Outpost, so and say. And what you can do is capture it in here. You have to be in a faction, though I'm not in a faction right now. After you capture it, there's going to be a separate teleport in the /outpost or warp outpost, as I said before. Right there, you can click that, and then you'll get up here where you can sell your goodies. Which is pretty cool. So now that that is said, let's go ahead and go to warp end, because as always the warp end is flat and all corners is available, and it's just going flat out. So I'm pretty sure it's 5k or something. Actually, let me go check that, because I'm not really certain. So the overworld is going to be 10 by 10, netherworld is 3.5, endworld is 7.5, and we have now introduced enchanted box a little more to features. There you go. And I'm pretty sure that's it. All corners are claimable this map, and Obsidian will break in 30 TNT hits. Alright, great. So let's go ahead and go to the Nether, because Nether is custom. And let's go ahead and watch that. Oh god, that looks pretty cool. This is where I died. I tried to walk out without fly. Finally, I got fly. Or else this would be impossible. But I'm pretty sure this is just what it is all the way out. See, people have been trying to take lava, I guess. Yeah. But this is what it is all the way out. I'm not really sure what exactly is in the Nether. But most of it is just lava like that. And then of course we have these huge ass mountains here. I'm not really sure what they are. Oh, it looks like we have caves as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. And the lava has not dropped yet. Alright. But in general, lots of lava if you need that for your base. Lots of lava. I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, so it's actually a little bit more custom over here. I'm not going to go too much into it. You'll have to explore it yourself. But this is basically what it is. Oh, it looks like a leg. That right there. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out some of the others. Of course, there's going to be crates. Let's go ahead and take a look at the crates real quick. So the crates is of course Bycraft. So for you guys that wanted to check Bycraft out, I'm not sure you can actually check it. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what? Frontier crate directed to open. I'm not really sure what key this is. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you can just open all the keys different in here. And the legs. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here that you'll be able to get. Shockwaves as well. I'm not really sure if this is the only. Pretty sure this difference. Kerathine. Okay, so I'm not really sure. Anyways, let's go to the next. Pretty sure we just around matched it up. I'm not sure if they have a list of enchants. But it's only strange, speed, fire resistance, and I'm not sure about region 1. I don't think. But I think that would be just about it. at least for Frontier here, and there's not any more. Well, F create test. So when you do this, you see that right here. You have your power, everything. You have faction balance, which is pretty cool. So you can actually give your faction money. You have allies, enemies, and of course members online, members offline. You have F status. Of course, I'm the only one online, so that makes a lot of sense. You can do F claim line. I'm pretty sure. You can F claim square or F claim fill. And stuff like that. So it's like something that helps you claiming is here as well. So that's just a little thing of it. But again, inciting is going to be a permanent IP ban. I'm pretty sure it's permanent IP ban. So if you're inside a faction, you'll get permanent IP banned, and probably you'll never be able to play on Frontier again. I'm not really sure how it works, but I'm pretty sure it's. I'm certain it's not allowed. I'm certain you're getting a ban. I'm not sure if it's IP ban, but I hope it is. But I think that's just about it for Frontier, guys. Hope what you guys enjoyed this video here, and hopefully you guys are hyped for Frontier as well. As I said earlier, it's going to be recruitment on the channel in a separate video, so don't worry about that. But I think that'll be just about it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video here, and if you do, remember to like this video here and comment down below if you have any questions about Frontier or what's going to happen with Royalty. I'll be more than happy to help you answer those questions. For Royalty, there's going to be updates on the new website that's coming up soon, so don't worry about that. All the updates concerning Royalty will be there when it's coming up again. What's going to happen, updates and stuff like that is going to be there, so don't worry. But I think that'll be just about it. Remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.